kind of nervous to see what they're gonna be like.
Me and you have to like team up and like,
We are.
yeah, if anything bad happens, like we're like with the other one. Like,
Yeah, we're a pack this
Yeah.
weekend.
We'll have 9 kids in our family this week.
It's them.
Come on, they're here.
There's like a gazillion of them. Holy crap! I've never seen so many kids like pour out of a house at once. This is kind of nerve-wracking in a way.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. When we first met, the teens,
I'm Amber.
I'm Stephanie.
they looked very normal to me. Welcome
Like
to our
inside?
house.
They seemed a little shocked due to the size of our family.
Welcome to our house.
We've got quite a few people in our household, so we've come up with some rules that work pretty well. Since you guys are going to be staying with us, we'd like for you to follow them as well. First rule is no smoking, drinking, or drugs.
I think it was way too soon for them to just like get into their rules.
We expect you to dress modestly.
I think it's ridiculously stupid. I have no idea what modestly means.
We'd like for you to be respectful to everyone. When you're speaking to Rosemary or myself, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. You want to show them to their rooms?
Yeah, come on. Okay, his room.
Mine, I guess.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, just put on some work clothes. We've got a couple of jobs to do.
I had no time to relax. Like, I just got here. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
This is where you're sleeping.
Okay.
Okay. You got about 10 minutes. We're gonna do some work outside.
So about 10 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. The yes, ma'am, and yes, sir rule, that is just stupid.
You ever raked leaves before?
No.
Never.
Well, great. So this ought to be a blast then. What we're asking them to do isn't anything outside of what we ask our own kids to do.
Dude, your front yard's the size of my house.
But I thought it was going to be a good test for them. My only concern was they seemed like maybe neither one of them had held a rake before in their lives.
This is not my thing, man. Ew.
I think raking is a complete waste of time because you can just hire someone to do the work for you.
It's not all that bad, is it?
Yes, it is. This is a man's job.
You want to get all the way up under.
Okay.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember the rules?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be lenient because I'm sure you're not used to saying like, yes, sir. I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
You just did it again. If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Sir. I was just like, what the hell? Because yes, sir is gonna be the most impossible thing to remember.
Instead of saying yeah just gets me.
Yes, sir.
That's perfect. Thank you. I thought it was new to them. Old habits are hard to break. That looks great compared to the way it did before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'd let them slide the first day, but going forward, there's going to be consequences to it. It's just a respect thing for me.
I feel like it's gonna be a really long week. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You guys have 2 minutes to eat.
What are we gonna go do right now?
We are going to go to the flooded house.
What does that entail?
Well, you'll see.
I thought it was important to take them over to the rental home of ours that had been flooded. We were going to have a project over there for them.
Are you sitting in the front or the back?
Shotgun.
The reason the house is important to us is it was really our first house. We did not have flood insurance, and so we're kind of having to rebuild the house, which is a struggle. All right, guys. Let's go inside.
There was just garbage everywhere. Not a lot of people were around. Kind of reminded me of a ghost town.
This house got hit pretty hard by the flood. It rained so much that the water rose as high as you can see right here. All the contents of their house was covered in mud, so it's quite a mess. We don't really have a choice. We're gonna have to build this back, and what we're gonna do today is start putting flooring down.
Yeah, they had a flooded house, but I was still tired. I didn't really want to do work.
Guess we can get started on this. And one thing I wanted to tell you, is putting the pieces together and making them fit perfectly. Because if it gets off just a tiny amount, it'll mess everything up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I've given you, what, 2 days? You're a smart girl.
Yeah.
You just did it again.
It's not that easy to change a habit.
I can't let it go on anymore, okay? So I'm gonna go outside for a second. Using yes, sir, and no, sir, and yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, is just a sign of respect that you can give to someone that's an adult that deserves respect. What I'm gonna do is have you run a couple of cones for
I'm
me.
not gonna run right now. I don't feel good.
No, that's not the way it works. It seemed like Amber didn't really have a respect for authority. This will make you think about it next time. And this is the best thing I've got, because I'm a football coach, and when a player does something like you did, hey, they're running.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk it.
What really gets under my skin is just a bad attitude. I need you to do what I'm asking you to.
I'm doing it. I'm walking your cones. I thought walking cones was... It's like a little kid punishment. Okay, that's 3. So am I done?
Are you gonna say that anymore?
No, sir.
All right. I would appreciate it if you wouldn't. Amber gets a punishment, but that just makes her more mad rather than, realizing, hey, I've done something wrong, I need to stop it. Pull that one up, unlock it, and you just push against it. Okay, and then that's good. Let's finish this row out, and then I think we can tap. See the run of this piece right there? This piece is sticking that way just a little bit. That right there can throw the whole floor off. You see that, Amber?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh.
You and me are going back out to the cones.
Wow.
It almost seemed like she was testing me and see how far I would take it. And I need you to run this time.
I can't run.
You cannot walk it. You want to stand here and walk the rest of the day? Because that's what I'm going to have you do. You need to give me 6 now.
Okay, well, I'm on 4.
No,
I'm on 4.
These don't count. Until you start running, it doesn't count. Stop for a second and look at me. You got 2 choices. You can stand out here and walk the rest of the day, or you can give me 6 running back and forth.
I'll walk the rest of the day.
If I look out here, you better be walking. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I had things to do. We were in the middle of the project inside the house, and I just didn't have time to stand out there and deal with her. Still walking. Lay out another row, but don't connect it yet. Yeah, just twist it around.
Push that side flat.
Like that. Wow. I finally started to run the cones because I knew the only way that I'd be able to get water was to go inside.
How many is that? 6?
Yeah. This punishment was...
It's just, we've got rules, and I expect you to follow them, okay? I was very relieved that she decided to do the consequences. I think she came to terms with, hey, what they say, they mean. And you may just have to push on that end a little bit, Hal, that corner.
This one seems uneven.
Yeah.
Pull those 2 out.
Is it supposed to be uneven in the space you're not in?
Oh, no. I think part of the problem is these pieces have come loose right here. Further down the second row, they just kept coming apart, and I was thinking, okay, it's just, we did something wrong. It was becoming pretty frustrating to me. It's just not working for some reason. I think it's not gonna happen.
We've had a lot of setbacks, like flood in our house. This is just another setback. We should be able to get through it.
I think we're gonna have to give it up for right now. But I appreciate your help. You guys have been great. After the flooring project, it seems like Amber and Stephanie are coming on board with our rules. They understand you break a rule, you're gonna suffer the consequences. I guess we can pack it up.